There's a fire inside you. It doesn't burn skin. It burns silently, in the shadows of your soul. You're not born with it fully formed. It flickers to life the first time you wonder. What if that spark, that first wild, beautiful moment of curiosity, is the beginning of everything? But here's the tragedy. Most people spend their lives slowly putting it out. Not with malice, not with a bucket of water, but with quiet compromise, with routine, with the endless pursuit of comfort at the expense of meaning. You don't kill your fire in one dramatic moment. You smother it over years by saying, maybe later, by choosing what's safe instead of what's true. And slowly, the spark dims, the wonder fades, and you forget what it felt like to be fully alive. When you were a child, the world was a giant question mark. Every crack in the sidewalk, every shadow behind the curtain was a doorway to something more. You didn't need permission to imagine. You didn't need proof to believe. You just felt it, that life was deeper than what you could explain. But growing up meant learning to explain away the magic. You were told, be realistic, grow up, stop chasing dreams that don't pay the bills. And so, like most, you traded fire for function. But here's the secret no one tells you. That fire never truly dies. It waits, buried under the rubble of forgotten ambitions, dormant in the silence between routines, hidden beneath layers of who you think you should be. And sometimes, when the night is especially quiet, you hear it whisper, remember me. This isn't about abandoning responsibility. It's about remembering why you're alive. You weren't made to just survive the calendar. You were made to burn, to create, to feel awe, to wake up with something worth reaching for, even if it scares you. Especially if it scares you. Philosophers like Camus spoke of the absurd, that tension between the desire for meaning and a world that offers none. But maybe the answer isn't to find meaning out there. Maybe it's to ignite it from within. Your fire doesn't need permission. It just needs attention. Think of the people who inspire you, the ones whose eyes still shine even after decades of hardship. They're not special. They're not lucky. They just never let the fire go out. They tended it like a sacred thing. They let it flicker, but never fade. So ask yourself, what lights you up? What did you love before the world told you not to? What would you do if you weren't trying to prove anything to anyone? Because that right there is where the fire lives. And if you don't protect it, no one else will. The death of fire is quiet. You won't hear it scream. It disappears in the click of a snoozed alarm, in the shrug of a postponed dream, in the silence of unspoken truth. And suddenly, you're not living anymore. You're just moving. But it doesn't have to be this way. You can relight the fire right now, even if it's just a spark. Start by choosing something small that makes you feel real. Read something that shakes you. Write something messy. Walk somewhere unfamiliar. Build something no one asked you to build. Do it badly. Do it quietly. But do it. Because the fire needs fuel. You don't have to become someone new. You have to remember who you were before you fell asleep in your own life. And once you do, once you feel that flicker again, protect it with everything you've got. Because when your fire is alive, you are too.
If this made you pause, if you're drawn to deeper truths and quiet strength, then you're in the right place. like, subscribe, and keep exploring with us. See you in the next one.